Hi C3 families, surprise, it's Joy. I am glad to be here today, and I'm just going to share a little bit about what's on my heart with what's going on in life right now. I'm calling this a transition time. We're going from quarantine to now a phase where things are opening up a little bit. Activities are starting up again, and I'm just going to be honest and say that I'm a little anxious about that, not for being sick necessarily, but just trying to remember how to do all the things that are out there to do, how to fit those in a schedule. I'll be honest, I really enjoyed the Sunday mornings at home with my kids and my husband, just being able to do church together. There were some really sweet moments and some not so sweet, but there were some sweet moments during that time, and I enjoyed that. But as I look at our calendar and I look at our schedule and the things that are starting to trickle in and sneak in, I'm really thankful for the time, the slower days that we had, but I'm being convicted and reminded that we are commanded to gather together. In His Word, He tells us to gather together, to be strengthened, and that is a priority. So I want to encourage you that as you go through this time and you're looking at your calendars and figuring out what to do and when and how to do it all, I just want to remind you that the church and gathering together as a church family isn't really the option. That is something that we as Christians need to do, want to do. And I can also speak honestly, like I've got 5 kids at home. Sunday mornings are not easy. Like they're not easy or pretty or fun a lot of times, but it's worth it. I liked being with my family at home, and honestly, I probably didn't even really recognize that I missed being together in this building, worshiping with other people. So I just challenge you to take that step to get yourself and your families out of bed again on Sunday morning and get back in the routine of being here and seeing your friends and worshiping together. It's a really sweet time. I want to remind you too that no matter the kind of family you have, if you're a family with no kids or big kids or little kids, wiggly kids, that would be my family, or sleepy kids, which is never my family, we want you here, and we will have a praise pack for kids that are elementary age and below that helps them. There'll be a snack. It's a key piece. There'll be a snack, and there will be some activities to help them engage with the service. We want them to be a part and for them to recognize that they are a part of the church, not just a part of C3 Kids. They're a part of C3. And so we value them being here. If they're wiggly, if they're giggly, I said wiggles and giggles again. I did that last week too. If they're making noise, it doesn't matter. We're glad to have them here. I can tell you actually this week during communion, I got to sit with 2 of my kids and then 2 other little girls, and we had the sweetest conversation about communion. It basically revolved around the cracker tasting like styrofoam, but anyways, it was still sweet. I got to talk to them a little bit more about what communion means and the value of it and the importance of it to our faith and our love for Jesus. So those good conversations can happen in the sanctuary. And it was a great thing that I got to do. So, hey, I want to see you. I want to hug you. I want to give you praise packs. And I want to be able to walk right beside you in this journey of discipling your kids and discipling each other. So come back and see us.